up. I'm not sure if anyone's on there. I'm getting on my other device so I can tell. If you are, how you guys doing tonight? Pulling the chat up now. How's everyone doing tonight? Just wanted to jump on here and do a live because it's about that time. You know what? I'm going to jump off. I'm going to get on another live with some guys. So we'll end this one. And I may be back on later on, guys. Sorry about that. Well, never mind. We got somebody came in. Who is that? Who we got in here? Jeff Craze, what's up, man? How you doing? That's weird because I'm seeing 4 people online over there, but I'm only seeing, let me refresh mine over here. How's everybody doing tonight? Jeff Craze, how's that? What's up, Jay? How you doing, man? How's your mini bees coming, man? They look good. They look real good. Voodoo, how you doing, man? I just wanted to jump on live for a little while, man. I didn't know if you guys had anything in particular you wanted to talk about. I'm missing this live. These guys, let me pull them back up. I think you guys can see the TV all right. Where are they? I'm surprised you're not on this one, Jay. Curse RC. Oh, come on. I just received some MIP stuff. From the Mini B and a lot of the little goodies. They're coming along, and thank you for the comments on this. Oh yeah, man, all day. Just saying hi, watching the game. Okay, RC Voodoo, I appreciate it, man. I really appreciate it. MIP, so I did on mine. I did the MIP. What did I do? I hadn't seen this video yet. I did the MIP. I think I did everything MIP. I did. I pretty much did everything on it. Let's see what motor this guy got on here. Okay, that's the N30. Okay, same motor. I'm assuming that's the same. Yeah, same motor. But yeah, so that I was within the stuff. Man, I appreciate that, Jay. I was about to come over there for a minute. What am I trying to say? I'm sorry about that, guys. The Mini B. So I know I have the diff, which I probably don't need it for my application. I have everything they make for it. I pretty much put it on there. The what do you call it? Axles. I don't know, whatever else they got. What y'all want to talk about tonight? Y'all got anything in particular? This guy, Crawler Baller. I thought I was already subscribed to this guy. And I was looking at his course. He has some pretty cool things on his course. I was looking at his course earlier. I thought that was pretty cool. I did the whole thing. Oh, yeah, Idle. Yep, definitely did that. Yep. I see what you put on there. We got a little snow today, guys. It wasn't much at all, but we did get a little bit. Not much at all, though. Man, what do you guys think about? I know you can't really tell until you actually see it. What do you guys think about the Panda Hobby? What is it called? Tetris 24. What do you guys think about that? I think this thing's gonna be fun, man. Look how much larger those tires are. I gotta get the suspension like I want. Yeah, it does, Jay. We're gonna see. We're gonna see how cool it is, man. That's a ton of people must have ordered them because I noticed the actual ship dates changed from I don't know. They changed though. They changed drastically because at first you could get them like I want to say the 11th and the 12th, but I saw the dates were pushed back to the end of the month. And that may be even farther now, so a lot of people order them. At that price point, I don't think you can beat it, you know. I did the whole thing over here, slipper clutch, yep, CVDs and ball diff, yep. Did the whole thing too. I don't think I need the ball diff for what I'm using mine for. But yeah, but that thing, it looks pretty interesting, man. The quality, you know, I want to see how good quality it is. These things are, man, you just can't beat them. I'm having issues. I stretched my springs, man. I had issues with, this thing was just like sitting like a lowrider, like a car with the bag go out. I had to stretch them a little bit. I really want a set of springs that are, I don't know. You guys know any set of springs that you recommend that I could get? That way I don't have to worry about them drooping after a while. I know I probably should sit it on something. I made some little 3D things to sit it on, but I never did really use it because I got these sliders on here. And it holds like right there. And, you know, I guess I should have used it though. So it's kind of hard on the spring sitting like that, I know. How much is it going for, Jay? It is going for $149, I think, or $159. It's one of the two. On Mentee, I put hot racing spool. Oh, okay, so it act like a slider. Yeah, take off fast. Yep. Yeah, because drift crash, you using it to basically like drift or something like that, right? Not drift, but to I wouldn't say drag race, but to go fast, I guess is what I'm trying to say. The other day, I think that thing is $159, which is not bad. I doubled up the springs. Oh, dang, okay. Jake, why don't you post that, man? I got rain all day. Where did you tell me you were, Drift Craze? Where did you say? I forgot where you told me you were. Jay, so what did you do? You did like, how did double up? Okay, I'm trying to figure that out. On your Jeep, because you're running, what are those things called? Double barrel. And I got a set of double barrels. I just hadn't put it on there. I actually got another project coming, guys. To be honest, I probably have maybe 2 more projects coming. That's why I kind of rushed on this one. It was something I was already working on. I'll give you details on it once I get it in my possession. It's going to be pretty cool when I tell you what the deal is on that. Like that, I'm interested, but too many people around me run minis. Not too many people. Okay. Which mini are you talking about, Drip Craze? Oh, you talking about the crawlers? Yeah. We don't have a lot of people that run around me, man. What happens is I go to the hobby shop, and it's pretty cool because there's not a lot of people there. But just recently, I found out some more guys got into it. I got some places I can run it around here, but I just hadn't had time to like actually pack them up and go. I guess I had time when I went to the hobby shop, but I just preferred to go to the hobby shop because it's all inside and everything. Man, but where did you tell me you were? You told me, Drip Crazy. Where did you tell me you were? I'll send you some pictures in a little bit. Okay, thanks, Jay. Where did you tell me you were, Drip Crazy? Jay, did y'all get snow? We got a little bit of snow today, not much at all. Yeah, I want to see how those springs are doubled up. I'm kind of excited about this thing, but I can tell you guys, once you go to these size tires, and I'm not knocking these size tires, I like them, because you can pretty much run it anywhere. Man, it presents no, now, let me take that back. The course that I'm on, these present no challenge whatsoever. It just crawls over everything. You know, look at that difference in how far I think I may have shown it, the wheel to the ground. That's a big difference. Guess I got it. That's a real big difference. This is more of a challenge. And the old C10, that's a real good challenge because it's still completely stock. So it's a real good challenge. We hadn't done anything to this thing at all. My nephew loved it just the way it is, and I let him drive my brushless one, and he doesn't like it. I think he liked that grunt, the brute force of that one. But this one just completely stopped. When he first got it, the first thing he did on this one, I pulled this off of one of my other ones. He plugged the battery into the wrong thing before he even drove it. Well, I think he had driven it one time when I was showing it to him. And man, he thought he had a fit because he thought I was gonna get mad at him. He almost cried when I told him I wasn't gonna get him another ESC. Go fast. New York, oh yeah. If you in New York, man, yeah, you probably got a while drip parade before you can really get out there and do anything, right? Jay, did y'all get snow? This thing, I know y'all not gonna believe it, but it is so smooth. The only thing that's holding this thing up is, I mean, it's just no, it just need to be, it need larger wheels, but I understand what they're doing. This will actually crawl on my course. Y'all gonna be shocked when I show you. You're gonna be really shocked. I got another set of tires I want to get that are a little bit larger than this, which I think, I don't know, Bronx. Okay. The BX. Bronx, New York City. But yeah, so this one, it's amazing. I'll just say it like that. Will I get it again? I don't know, because this is pretty cool for the winter, because our winter's just kicking in. And I'll have something to work on. Because these things, man, out of the box, y'all know, they just do what they do. They really do. But I'm just blown away by this because crawling it, I don't know how to explain it. You have to be real careful because the clearance, see how much taller this sits? That one as well. Set up pretty tall, but this one doesn't have much clearance. So when you go over, you kind of have to use that to go over, and you want to make sure nothing hits right in this area. Now, I do have these rock sliders. I just haven't put them on yet. That's something else I got to do. That's the cool thing about this, is give me something to do all the time. But this is not going to crawl like these. I mean, look how much more narrow it is. And you got to remember, when I'm going up something and going in a curve, it just tends to want to tilt over a little bit more. But I did go ahead and take off, I don't know if I showed this or not, I did take off the piece that was right there and right here. And I lowered that down, the magnets down, and I just kind of repositioned everything. I had to take out the, I'm going to do a video on this also, the interior. Because this thing is so small that you're real limited to how much space you have underneath here. Now, I could have taken this out of, this is the receiver, could have taken it out, and I could have put it here directly. But man, it's just, I don't think it still will work because look how far, and that's pretty much any receiver, how far the actual connectors stick out. So when it's right here, once I lowered this down, I didn't have any clearance to put the body on. But so far, I like it. It's a little different. I think this chassis is perfect, but I think it should have been more this size. But it's cool. It's cool. And I put another motor here too, guys. This thing is a whole lot more slower than the N30. And I got some details coming on that N30 also, which y'all know pretty soon. I just don't know when I'm going to know. Yeah, I know I drip crazy. I know normally when I see the guys in New York, that is what they're doing. They're doing a lot of drag racing. I did notice that. But here, I'll power this thing on to show you how much slower it is. I don't know if you guys remember the stock motor. And I'm going to tell you something about that stock motor, but I'm not going to tell it on this live. I'll let you guys kind of know once I get everything situated for it. Show you how much slower it is. But it has a ton more torque, which I really like that. Because for what I'm going to be using it for, I don't need speed. And this is weird because this is coming from a speed run guy. That's all I, well, I used to do a lot of racing too. But when we race, we wanted to go fast too. So, give you guys an idea of how slow. All right. Well, maybe not. motor has come disconnected. I don't know. All those wires are so frayed. I got to go back in there. And the way that motor's in there, I got to go back in here and just resolder that. I knew that was going to probably be a problem, so I'm going to resolder that back on. And then I'll show you guys. It's slow. It's pretty slow. So I got to, I may be able to get in there without taking it off. I don't know. Yeah, I should be able to get in there without taking it off. But yeah, it's slow. It's very slow. The loudest thing on here now is that loud servo. I'm thinking about changing that out. I see a lot of guys, not a lot of guys, I saw a couple guys that are using, hey JT, how you doing? I saw, today's nice. Yeah, Crawler Bottom, man. I thought I was already subscribed to him for some reason. But yeah, I love that course. That course is pretty cool. Wish I had the space to do something like that. But yeah, quieter servo, and you wouldn't even hear this thing, because I mean, it's super quiet. The original ESC, which I got a story about that too, but I'll tell you about that later too. The original ESC, it ended up, I mean, it was loud. It was real loud. I don't know if you guys remember the video, but it was super loud. But now you don't get in that whining thing. Yeah, his course is pretty cool, man. The Crawler course is pretty cool. Yeah, I like that. That's pretty cool. Man, I got one of the guys, the local guys here. He has a course, and it's like really nice, man. It's on his what am I trying to say? He started building it, but he just hadn't. I don't know why he hadn't finished it. Little thing is sick. I like the articulation. Yeah, that's like one of the OG bikes. It's sick. It's definitely sick. Let's see, can I share this to one of my pages? Yeah, it's definitely sick. Let me grab my computer. Yeah, I really like that course. For some reason, I thought I was subscribed, but I went on today and I went ahead and subscribed. He was in my comments, and I'm looking like, don't I know? You know. So is Crawler Bottom on IG also? He must be on IG also. At least I think he is. Let me get this computer pulled up right quick, guys. Let me see. So, what's you guys plan for New Year, man? What are your Ricky Rugged? Oh, okay, yeah, this is Ricky. This is the one that got texting one of my friends. Yeah, what do you guys got planned for this year as far as what you're gonna build? I'm into everything like 10 scale, 2-wheel drive buggies, rock crawlers, 110 scale, 112 pan. Yeah, been there. I love the on-road 12 scale, man. They were so fun. I got some snow tomorrow. Where are you, JT? Where are you located? Yeah, where are you located, man? We had a very little snow today. Not much at all. And I'm really hoping for some snow. Last year we had 3-4 inches, which was quite a bit. For us, anyway. You know, anytime you get in our area, you get over 2 inches of snow, man, people are crashing, and all the shells are empty. Okay, VA. Okay, gotcha. Virginia, Northern Virginia. That's beautiful up there, man. So you got a lot of places you can rock crawl. I think I've seen, yeah, you got a lot. You see, have a lot of places you can crawl. This is beautiful out that way. While I'm on here, guys, y'all got any questions about anything? I just want to jump on for a minute because I'm going to jump on Kurt's RC. I'm sure they're going to be on for a while, man. Those guys are on all the time. Stream Biz. Oh, yeah. You can go out there and do something like, what's the guy's name? Oh, what's his name? Yeah, I've seen you. Matter of fact, JT. Yep, I remember some of the videos. What's the guy name? RC Sparks. Those guys go crazy out there. Get my live chat up so I know what's going on. Yeah, those guys get crazy out there, man. So our local, what do you call it? Group. We got a local group that crawl. So now it's up to like 8 members. So that's pretty cool. So we're gonna try to do something at some point where we actually go out and go to a location and actually crawl. That's what we're working on now. But you know we can't do it right now. But at some point we're gonna do it because of the weather. RC Sparks, yeah. Yeah. I was so jealous of RC Sparks when I saw that one truck. I forgot what it's called. I was like, dang, why can't I have one? But they'll be here pretty soon. I think they're gonna be pretty cool. Are they coming out of Australia? Does anybody know? Anybody got any idea where those trucks are coming from? The what do you call them? Panda Hobbies, Texture 24. I'm thinking they coming out of Australia. I could be wrong. Yeah, JT, you got the stream bed, so you can definitely go out there and do some crawling like they do. And if you guys are not, whoever's on here that interested in this little guy, and you're on Facebook, man, go ahead and join that group. I want to say it's one of the only groups on there. They got a bunch of cool stuff on there. A bunch of guys you probably have already seen, but a bunch of cool stuff on there. Okay, that's a new one. Hadn't seen that one. Well, they ended up putting the Yoda body on the SDXC monster truck. Yeah. Oh, yeah, it looked good. Wow, it looked real good. Sorry, guys. I'm trying to make sure I got my stream going. Want to build a drag store. Which one you thinking about building, man? I had another group. RC group. It was the Losi the Losi 22, whatever it's called. I ended up kind of giving that group up though, cause man, they had too much crap going on in there. I had over 2,000 people in that group, man, and they just every day was something. And I'm just like, dang, man, ain't that serious? I mean, okay, you in that group? What? Okay, well, I know you might not want to tell your name on here, JC. I'll figure it out. Do you have one of these, JC? The RC4 was right. You have one of those? What is your one? Build a drag store. I'm thinking nitro. Okay, man, I hadn't did nitro in forever. I got into electric. Had a bunch of nitro cars though, a bunch of them, and I got into electric. Man, I got one of the first batteries like nobody in our city even had, like, where everybody was just afraid of it. And I told the guy at the hobby shop where I got it from, he actually went online and ordered a bunch from the guy on eBay. But they were 8C. They were like 8 and like a 12C burst or something like that. That's how long it's been since when I changed. That's when I changed over. I'm sure you guys, depending on how long y'all been doing, y'all never even have seen an 8C battery. You like them a lot. I'm gonna be honest, man. I don't. If you want to work on something, yeah. So if you saw the video, if you want to work on it, cool. You don't want to work on it, I don't really suggest getting this. If you got time, man. And then what I like about it, the guy's doing some serious customization. I'm thinking about doing some stuff like something simple to mine. I'm not gonna go too far off the rails with it. I do want to do the bed. I want to paint that black. I think I'm gonna paint that black. And I would like to. I know it's gonna take away from it, because when I'm going up a hill, just depending on how far it goes up, that bed catches every time. I wish I was good enough with this stuff where I could actually go in here and cut this thing off. Yeah, a lot of people hate it, man. Man, a lot of people hate it. Mofo hate it. A lot of people hate it, man. But what I've noticed, either you like it a lot or you hate it. Would I do it again? I don't know. If I knew what I knew now, today I wouldn't do it. But I know down the road I'll end up with one anyway because I'm all about like taking something and make it do something that it really wasn't. It's like the RC cars, the ones we used to build to go over 100 plus. They were never made to do that, but you know it was just kind of cool to take them and and make them do some stuff like that. I know, appreciate the people to give it a chance. Yeah. And I understand the ones that don't want to give it a chance. I totally understand. I'm not gonna completely knock it, but I will say, and this is my personal opinion, this thing is totally overpriced. My personal opinion. I think they should have just come out with the roller and just the roller, man, and maybe a battery option or something. I don't know, cause I don't know. Probably just the roller. I think they would have done better. Roller, of course, with the body, and they should have come out with a roller. They should revise this. They could easily revise this and make it a little bit better in the sense of the magnets that should have already been on here for this particular setup. They should have done something like that. The ESC, man, I'm gonna say it like this, and I don't ever keep anything stock anyway. As far as like the what's called, because I always use the aftermarket radio. This is my DX5R. I always use the aftermarket radio. Like everything I ever have, I always have aftermarket radio. But I don't know. I don't know. I probably wouldn't do it again. But it's little small things that you get done. Like the articulation at first was like maybe like that. What a movement. Articulation was probably like that, but now look at that. It doesn't look like a lot, but you got to consider how small this thing is. That's a lot for the size, that it is. That's a whole lot. It doesn't really look like it, but trust me, that's a lot. It's a lot of movement. That was an easy fix. Now, of course, this is a trail truck, so I can't really get mad at them, but, I just wish they had I don't know. I think it could have been done a little bit better, but I mean, it was a true 128 scale, in comparison to this, it just doesn't even, but this is not really 128. If you scale down a real Jeep, I think it will be more on the line of the Mini Z Jeep. Although I really want a Mini Z Jeep, I can't justify it though. And a lot of people say I should have bought the Mini Z Jeep instead of that. At times I'm like, yeah, I might get it when they fix the price, but I'm with you on that, Jay. I'm totally with you on that, man. And just think now, by the time shipping, 189, just say 190 is what I looked at to get it to my door. Yeah. I'm wondering, now the one thing I don't like, if you want some steel wheels, not steel wheels, you want some aluminum wheels, man, their aluminum wheels are $65 a set. I know RC 4-wheel drive is high. I know they always sell expensive parts. But this thing is about maybe 2 inches in diameter. No, it's not even, I'm sorry. It's not even that. It's 0.7. So it's just really no reason for those tires to be that expensive. I don't see. I got to pull these off. I got to find what size screw that I can actually use on this to get these off so I can get these tires back on the bead better. I don't know what size it is, but it is totally small. That is super small. Yeah, So you can't keep anything stock either, huh, JT? I know the feeling. Yeah, that price is just a little bit too much, man. All right, I want to get in the group, but don't know. Okay, so the group, man, you can just. I tell you what, I'll put it in the link. Let me grab my computer. I'll put it in the link for you guys. It's actually on my description, but I'll go ahead and stick it on there for you right quick. It's a pretty cool group. I thought it was pretty cool. Guys doing a whole bunch of different things on there. Let me see. Where's that group? to it. Just a second, guys. I thought Facebook was going to be Metaverse on the first of the year, but I guess not. Let's see here. Let me get back to that group. That is the, and you're talking about the, what is the group called? The RC 4-wheel drive group, right? I'm about to post it now. And I got a Panda hobby group also, guys. I don't know if y'all want to check that out, but this is already another group on there. I created this one, but I just didn't make it public until a while ago. I'll put that link in there also. I can't wait till those come out. I can't wait to see what's what with those. Let's see. So I'm going to put that link in there for you now. All right, so there's that group. That's the, what do you call it? That is the Trail Finder group. I'm going to put the Panda Hobby group in there also. The Tetra 24. Get back to it. What we have here? Lawrence Cito. I got a brand new one open. If someone wants to buy it. I understand, Lawrence. I understand. So y'all hear that? He has a brand new one. Hey, Lawrence, go ahead and type in there why you didn't open it. It's a reason. I know you didn't just not open it, just not to open it. I'm not knocking it because it's a cool rig, but man, I could have, yeah. I'm not knocking it. What are you asking for, Lawrence? Hey, join that Facebook group in that, what's called it, and you can go ahead and post it on that, in that group, man. There might be somebody in there because there's a few people in there that want it, but they want one, but I mean they hadn't bought them because a lot of times people get in the group, but they hadn't bought them yet. So I can't think of the guy name that won tires. He should get those tomorrow. And what's called is still in transit. The what do you call those things? No, I'm sorry. The tires will be there. I don't know when they'll be there. The what else did I don't know. I can't even remember. What was the other giveaway? Whatever the other giveaway was. Oh, the motor. It's it should be there tomorrow. I don't know if he's on here or not. Yeah, here you go, JC. Oh yeah, so JC, what do you think about that 118? Crawler Stone, yep, that's exactly who it is, yep. Matter of fact, I think I sent him a message today. Matter of fact, he was asking, I think Crawler Stone was the one who was asking about the shocks on here. I think it was somebody I was talking to. Have a fully modded SDX. I wanted to start something different and after seeing it. Well, I understand. I totally understand. Oh, it's pretty awesome, yeah, man. The detail, so I was around when these came out. I don't know what those years is, like maybe 84 or something like that. I was a kid during that time, so I remember all these. Look just like the real deal. Yep, that was me. Oh, okay. Seth, just joined the Mid-South group today, man. Man, I hate I didn't make it today, man. I was gonna make it. I was coming. I was on the way, and what's crazy is because I was talking to John, and I was telling him I was on the way, and it started snowing real crazy down in South Haven. And man, I got back home, and I just went out there and grabbed my stuff out my truck, and I realized I didn't even have my radio with me anyway, so I couldn't do nothing but record. So I don't think I met you yet, have I, Seth? I'm almost sure I haven't. That truck is awesome, man. I don't know if you guys can see that. That truck is awesome. Y'all gotta check out this channel. Strange seeing a video over here, man. But I watch your videos, man. And see, so here's the thing. A lot of times I may not get a chance to comment on everybody's videos, And the reason being is because I'm watching it on television. So I think the only thing I can do is go to it and like it. But so sometime I'll go back so I can go over here and I can hit like because I got it on this screen. But that's so don't think I'm not watching your videos, guys. So if I'm watching it from the phone, I come in every time. But if I'm watching it here or on, you know, or some other device, I don't get a chance to come in. Best 2S, 3S charger. It depends, man. Oh yeah, I definitely watch them. It depends. I'm subscribed to him. I know I'm subscribed to him. I don't know. So what kind of batteries are you charging? Because I can only give you my point of view, but you know. Yeah, okay, I'm going the wrong way. Yep, I know I'm subscribed to him too. So you guys know I post on so many, on 4 different platforms. SDXC batteries, I don't know. I'm gonna show you what I have, but I mean, this is not the one to go with. Yeah, so I watch this guy's videos also. Let me show you what I have, but I got it because it's cost effective. But I do have 2 larger chargers that I don't have out that I use when I'm using my what do you call it thing? When I'm charging my big batteries for my DX5. What is it? DBXL5. Whatever it's called. I can't think of the name of it. But my small charger, and I'm gonna tell you what I like and what I don't like if I can find it. I think I got it down here. This is why I like the smaller stuff because it doesn't require much space. I use this one, but let me get back to this video. Give me just a second. I use this one, but the screen is so small. Now you can only charge one at a time, but I mean it works perfect for me. Because believe it or not, those batteries stay a long time, man. When I'm crawling at the course, I can crawl for a real long time. Actually, I get up there and talk and do more recording than I do crawling for the most part. But this is the ISDT 608 AC. And at the time I got mine, I want to say it was only like $50. I went with that one because I wanted something smaller. But there's several other ones out there that are small that I really would prefer to have. A lot of people like that little Spectrum one that just kind of plug and play. I do like to see my sales, see what's going on with them. But, you know, all this personal preference. I still have the old trusty somewhere around here. I still have this one. Rarely use it, but I still have it. Let's see what we got on here. Be right back, okay? Cool. Using B3, but they don't last. Which one is the B3? Electron makes some real good ones too. Let's see. My friend's working on SDX 10.2. Oh, 6x6 with a model. Oh man, that's gonna be sick. Yeah, that's gonna be sick. I have a Dynamite 2S, 3S charger that works well. Charges in about 30 minutes. Okay. I got my first 10 scale. Brendan, how you doing, man? I'm sorry, I don't think I spoke to you. Man, I kind of want to get a 10 scale, but at the same time, we don't even have well, I guess we do have the terrain. My problem is, same issue I had when I used to fly. When I flew, I was at an airfield that I was a member of, but we would have to literally pack the stuff up and go fly. I still would like to have one. If I could put something in my backyard, it would be dope, but these are just convenient for me right now. So, I was talking to one guy, I know you guys always see my friend that he's building, matter of fact, I want to show you what he's building. He's building the real cool SDX 24s, the ones that I always put on there and say my buddy is at it again. See if I can get this computer pulled up and show you guys what he's building now. I'm gonna post a video of it. Let's see here. Let me get back to that group. That is a local group. Give me just a second, guys. Yep, I seen you say that earlier. Okay, let's see what we got here. You should check it out. Crawl Talk run on YouTube. Oh, let me do that now. He got me the whole SDXC hardware thing. He got the Range Rover 24 project going. Okay, let me do that now while I got my computer up. He is called Crawl Talk. No, Talk. What is it called? Check out Crawl. Okay, Crawl Talk. Okay. I don't know if I'm subscribed to him or not. Let's see. Okay, I'm about to subscribe to him now. I got a question, guys. Do they have any crawler games? Video games? I just kind of got back into gaming, and I get bored easily. I've been playing Battlefield. A lot of people complain about it, but I love Battlefield. Do y'all know any games you crawl? Let's see. Off-Road Outlaws. Okay. Snow Runner. Off-Road Outlaws. My phone. Okay. All right, I'm gonna pull up this switch card. I want you to see this. I want you guys to see this. Y'all gonna instantly know what it is. I want to do one so bad, but every time I think about it, I think I may have told you about it, Jay. Every time I think about it, it's like, if I do this, man, it's just hard. I just say it like that. I'm like, I want to do it, but then it's like, I get a whole nother crawler. I don't know if you guys can see that. This is what he just started on. Yeah, that Range Rover does look good. I was just looking at that. Off-Road Outlaws. I'm gonna have to. Well, I can't do it on the phone right now. Yeah, and this guy, I'm gonna go to some of the other pictures. If you've been following my channel, when I say buddy, this is the guy that has the pink and the custom. The guy Bo, I can't think his last name. The custom Deadbolt. And he has that orange, I can't think of what you call it, thing like what I have, Warthog. But I just noticed, so he just bought that one. He's at, I think 8 now. I'm at what, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I think I'm at 7. I'm gonna say 6. I'm at 6 or 7. But it's going to probably be like 8 in a few days because I got something I'm about to do. But it's going to be pretty cool. Y'all know what that is, right? RC. Yeah, RC is like gaming. I've been doing it for years, man. It's like real gaming. I don't know if y'all can see that, but that's what he's been working on. And his motor, so everything else he has is Furitech. Pretty much like mine, all Furitech. He's going to switch this one up a little bit. It's not going to be what I'm going to do on my one. Jay, you know what I'm going to do on that next one that I'm about to do. But his is going to be a little bit different. I think it's going to be cool. He wanted to switch it up. He's all about the custom everything. Like, if you notice, like the axles, everything is just, that's Jarvis. That's just how he does. And I wish y'all could have seen his. Well, he still has a few of his 5Bs. I wish you could see his 5Bs. And I tell you, he probably had in 3 of them. He probably at least had 20 in just 3 of them, and he ended up with a total of 6 of them. And like every one of these things that he does is like custom. Like he'll say, I'm gonna keep this one stock, but it never happens. But I think that's gonna be pretty cool. What do y'all think? So we hadn't talked about this, but I see the RC 4-wheel drive wheels, the ones like I got, and they've been reversed. Yeah, I wish I had that kind of money. I could do that. Yeah, that thing's gonna be pretty sick. I really want to do one. 120, 25, 130. And don't get me wrong, I guess that ain't bad, but I can't do it right now. My busy season, I'll get back busy again probably end of March, somewhere around that time. Middle, end of March, for business really pick up really good for me. And then I'll probably end up on one. I guess, I don't know. I have a oh yeah, I remember the grasshopper tomato, right? When I was young, I remember that. I've been eyeing those 132 seeker control tractors. Oh yeah, they are pretty cool. Only problem is they have to be imported from Germany. Yeah, man. I was talking to Jay, and me and Jay was talking about Goof. How you doing, man? I'm sorry, I meant to speak. We were talking about, I don't know what it is. I can't think of what the brand was. He sent it to me, but they had this crawler. I want to say it might have been, it wasn't a Landu or whatever you call it. It was about that size though, if I'm not mistaken. But that thing had, I don't know, Jay know all that talk. I want to say you could lock the diff, it had dig, it had several different things, man, in a real small frame. But I mean, it was expensive. It was one of those ones overseas also. I can get a fully modded SDX24 C10, but I want to get, man, I love the Deadbolt, man. I love the Deadbolt. The Deadbolt, to me, out of the box, crawl better than any of them. I've been trying to keep this one stock. I put some wheel wideners on it, and yesterday I went ahead and put some weights. I got a bunch of weights, man, so I went ahead and stuck those weights on the wheels. And then this particular one, I'm thinking about taking this transmission out. I'm really thinking about taking it out. This transmission and motor, because this is the V1, what do you call it, torque beast. But I'm thinking about sticking that torque beast into this one. I was gonna do the buzzsaw, but I've been hearing people saying a few things about the buzzsaw, so I'm gonna wait on that one. I'm not gonna do the buzzsaw. I'm thinking about getting another V2 and sticking it in here. This thing has some, man. This thing has some get up and go. I don't know if you guys have seen one with it, but it's, man, it has some get up and go. It had, yeah, Jay, hey, Jay, put in the comments what that thing had, man, because I know you know more about that, because, you know, I remember when they were talking about portals, I ain't had no idea what that was, because, like I tell everybody, this wasn't my thing. When I was doing RC, this just wasn't my thing. Now, I look at these things, and like, every time I see a Bronco, or I like to lift the trucks, I've been liking those, though. Stuff like that, I'm like, man, I wish I had one of those in real life. Rock crawler, I was just telling Jay the other day, I wish I had a real life rock crawler and some millions of dollars. I just go hang out and rock crawl until I got bored with it. Yo, what all that thing has, Jay? Because there was a lot of stuff, man. I'm going to show you guys. Well, I guess I should put the battery in here. If you hadn't seen it. I had the, what do you call it in here? I'm building, let's see, from scratch, 600 in it. Woo-wee. Still, give us some ideas, some parts you're putting on it, man. So I know that's going to be like some of those all aluminum builds like what my partner does. $600. It don't take long, I guess, though. Depending on what you put on it. This last one, this particular one, I built this one from all parts. So everything was like separate parts. Well, I'll take that back. I hadn't completely built it, but I started building it from parts. Let's just say it like this. I got all the parts, but I just have to, just got to get them in there. I still don't know what I want to do as far as the motor. Like I said, I'm thinking about pulling this training completely out and just sticking it in there and be done. And then I'll take the other transmission and put it in there with the stock motor. I really like the idea of keeping it stopping because when you go and crawl, only thing is not, well, I had it stopped for a while. So this has the Pro in it, of course. I think everything I got now got, yeah. Everything has I have 3 Pros, and this is the V1 Lizard. And the other one has a TU, but I like to keep all this other stuff stocked, so when people ask about it, they see it crawl, they can say, okay, well, because I tell people all the time, John, one of the other guys who crawlers, he bought one, man, and out of the box, he stuck a battery on it because he had extra batteries with him, put a battery on there, and he went there and crawled. He can do everything this one can do. He can do everything my Jeep can do. Everything that any of them can do, which is really cool. All right, JT, man, I appreciate you joining, man. Goof, I'm gonna have to. I don't know if I'm subscribed to you. I'm gonna have to subscribe to you, man. Are you doing a build online? Because I definitely want to see it. I know it's gonna be bad. I have some fun stuff. Oh, it was the snow. I bet you do. I wish I had some stuff with the snow. I thought for sure we were about to get some snow today, but it didn't happen. It would have been nice. I'll put a battery in this thing, let you guys check it out. I think I still got it down. I had to change the names on a lot of that stuff, so I don't know what's what on my radio. Stick a battery in here. That torque beast is nice. I really like the version 2 though, because I like the fact that I can just use the same motor mount, everything bolt up just like the Ox does. I do like the idea of that. Love Mofo parts. Only thing I hate about Mofo, by the time you get one part, he comes out with a new one. I'm like, dang. And then I want that one. Because you guys heard him talking about the new, what do you call that thing? The, what's that motor called? Not motor. What was it he talking about? Let me think. Make sure I'm telling you guys the right thing. Oh, yeah, he has the new motor that's coming out. The new motor is going to take the place of the, where's that motor? The Nano Beast is going to take the place of this one. Well, not going to take the place of it, but it's going to be a longer can. And if you guys been doing RC for a while, you know if you got a longer can, in most cases you got more torque. So, and this thing has pretty good torque. Something wrong with it. I don't know exactly what's wrong with it, but just to think the other one's going to have just as much, I mean, they're going to have probably, I'm assuming probably close to double the torque. That's going to be pretty cool. You know what? I don't think this thing is bound, so let me see. Where is it? There it is. So that is the, what do you call it? Torque beast. I mean, it has some. So get up and go about it. It has some real get up and go. Thinking about sticking that in the bouncer. I mean, it has some. I got to dial my ESC back, so I want it to be a smooth transition, which it is. That's about as slow as I can get it to go with the settings it's on now. I mean, it has some torque. So yeah, I'm liking that motor so far. I mean, it's literally on the carpet. It'll pull the front end up. Pretty cool. I had somebody ask me why did I know I posted like 3 of these. And they asked why, and that's because I went back to brushed on this one. Now, actually, when I took this motor off, it was working fine. But man, that thing was loud. I just didn't like the loudness of it. It was smooth. The mount was cool, but I think that new design, I don't know if you guys saw it, where the guy made some mounts out of steel. thick steel, aluminum. I'm sorry, aluminum. But those mounts, I printed one, but I don't know what I did with it. I was one of the guys that did the print. But it fits like down in this area. Now you would have to cut this out a little bit, because the reason why you got to cut it out a little bit is because you just have to see it. But the guy that built that mount, like everybody that has those new mounts, man, they absolutely love those new mounts. So that might be something if you're gonna go with that mofo motor. I would highly suggest checking out those other mounts. Highly suggest. The mount that it comes with, it works, it's functional, but you know, I still like that mount a little bit better, because it did put the motor down low, which his is down low too, but it was smooth. Let's just say it like that. You don't have that third gear. That third gear, to me, that third gear is a I don't know. I didn't like it. I just said it like that. But the motor is perfectly fine. I just didn't like the idea of that third gear. All right, let me see what I got in here. It had it was building. Okay, got that. All right, go ahead out. I looked to see if I had pictures of that one. Yeah, that thing was. Yeah, do you remember the features it had, Jay? Just like some of the stuff that it had. And I'm jumping off in a minute because I need to. I want to. Is Kurt still on? Let's see. So my goal, guys, is everybody at some point. I want to let's do some lives, man. These guys, check that out for the ones that are still here. They go online and they got a whole group of people. And I love it. Jay's an admin over there also. There's a big. They do something almost every night. Seem like if he doesn't do it, like they several of them do it, and I think it's cool. I think it's the coolest thing ever. There's a Psycho. Ain't that Psycho? Yeah. Dirk's over there. So a lot of these guys, some of these guys y'all may know. RC Guru. I think that's Loud. Yeah. So you guys gotta check that out also. Pretty cool. Let me get back to mine. I'm gonna get up off here, guys, because I do want to go over there and see what they got going on. Let's see here. Sorry about that. Let me get back, and I'm jumping off here in just a second. I'm gonna give Jake a little time, because I know he said he was trying to find that. That thing was sick. It don't look like it's just a few people in here, so I'm gonna go ahead and sign off this thing, guys. And Jay, the next time we get on there, we'll talk about that for sure. I think it's on. Let me make sure. Yep. All right, guys, we'll sign off.